Why did you do that?
Oh, no.
I did not press that.
Oh, man.
I hit the jump button as I died. What do you think that does, Kate?
I'm assuming it burns you. I don't know. Oh, my God.
Hello, everyone out there on the interwebs, and welcome to yet another episode of Renegades React / Simpapi Rick Reacts. You know, this homie right over here. You'll probably hear him and be offended by some of the things that he has to say, but you know what? He keeps it real. Simpapi keeps it real. The realest motherfucker in the room, aside from yours truly. Although some people out there say I'm as fake as a $3 bill, which, I could see that. But a long time ago, we got requests to do Nuke's Top 5, and I'm not sure what it was, but for some reason, I do remember it was one of our videos got hit by a copyright claim, and the video got blocked because of the video that was within. Apparently Nuke didn't have permission to use that, and I think Nuke had to take that video down. So I think that kind of disheartened us on doing more Nuke's Top 5, and people were asking us, like, where'd this one go? Where'd this one go? Why'd you delete it? Why'd you delete it? It's like, we didn't have a choice, man. I mean, here's the thing. The copyright system on YouTube, if someone wants to fight you on it, they can fight you on it. And here's the thing. I don't want to risk tanking my channel for one video. Unless it's something 100% that I believe in. You know, if I'm, like, making a statement that I believe, isn't aiming hate at anybody, or it's just putting something out there that I believe in, and it gets deleted, then I'm willing to fight for it. But a random reaction video to a channel that has hundreds more just like it, it's not worth it. So, just take that, and, sometimes you got to take the loss, guys. That's life. You got wins and losses, and hopefully throughout life you rack up more wins than losses. But
exactly.
Yeah. In my case,
sometimes you got to take that L.
Yeah. In my case, though, I took nothing but L's for a long time, and I'm still trying to catch up to those L's and even back out. I think I'm about halfway there, so I think I'll be good by the time I'm 50. So, yeah.
Yeah. I've been taking L's since I was born. But besides that,
yeah, my first L was when my mom saw me after I came out the room. She's like, oh, dear God, put it back in. It's not finished.
My first L was when my mom said she was pregnant with me.
Oh. Oh, God. So, Nuke's Top 5. Well, it's weird that the channel is called Nuke's Top 5, but this is a Top 10 video. Top 10 scary ghost videos to freak you and creep you out. So, by freak, I mean, are we talking like what kind of freak are we talking here? Are we talking getting freaky? Because it's Halloween season, and I know the furries come out to play. Yeah.
I mean, it most likely could be, Casper, the really friendly ghost.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of catch my drift.
Yeah. Casper the diddling ghost, if you know what I mean. Oh, God. I just got reminded. You remember the Casper movie that came out in the 90s, like the live-action one? That had Christina Ricci in it? Dude, going back and watching that, and some of the lines back then could be misconstrued as really, really creepy. For instance, him leaning over Kat while she's asleep and talking to her in her sleep, and it's just like, can I keep you? Like, oh, whoa, Casper, whoa. Let's talk about this, man. But I liked that movie when I was a kid. As an adult, I'm just like, as an adult, I'm a little iffy on it, but still, it's a good flick. But we got
That's for the Predator ghost.
Oh no! Why you do this? Oh God! I just remembered. Rick shared a list with me earlier. A hilarious list that we can't really discuss on here for obvious reasons. But I just realized it's on screen right now in my raw recording, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of moving right here. Hold on. Yep, there we go. There we go. That's all well and good. We're good now. We're good. Come on. And okay. So, okay, we're good now. We're good. All good, all squared away. Rick, be sure to edit that out because if you don't, if it's present in one of the reactions that we do, I am so sorry. But in my raw reaction, it won't be here. So that's just but in my raw reaction, it's gone now. So anyway, we got Nuke's top 5, 10 scary ghosts videos to freak you and creep you. So let's go ahead and hop in. Rick, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
The spooky. Oh, the spooky.
The pitter-patter of tiny feet. An anonymous TikTok user who is the mother of a newborn baby has shared only one video to her TikTok page. But the video shows something absolutely chilling.
You able to hear this and everything all right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, nah.
No, I'm out. Bye. I'm out this house. Oh boy.
Again?
No.
First, the eerie sound of someone laughing can be heard. The mother is immediately alarmed because she lives alone with her baby. She then hears the patter of what sounds like small running footsteps. And that's when her home's backdoor motion detector goes off. She immediately fears that someone might be in the house. But in the end, she finds nothing and no one's there. What she heard and captured remains a mystery. The old South Pittsburgh hospital.
Get a lighter.
Uh-huh.
You strike it. Like that.
Uh-huh.
You have the lighter on. You put gasoline all over the house. And throw the lighter. Start in the life.
Okay, that whole deal with her having that experience, I would say is probably, I would say if I'm looking at this from a logical standpoint, you know, as like a skeptic, I would say that was probably like a dog on the outside of her house. Because if you listen to it, it does sort of sound like a dog going, "Boo!" Of course, I'm used to hearing that because of Asher upstairs, who, anytime someone comes near the door, I just hear, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." And I love Asher to death, but if we ever someone having a home invasion, I'll know about it. Trust me, because we got the Asher alarm, and most people ain't willing to bust into a house that's got a big-ass pit bull barking at them from inside. And because they can see him through the little window, they'll be able to see him and be like, "Oh, Jesus, oh, God, no, I ain't fucking with that." And I'll just say that plus the pitter-patter of the footsteps and everything, if that is real and she's having that happen to her, leave the house. Find somewhere else to rent. Like out in the country or something, you know. I don't know, but that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, my only answer is arson.
Arson? Yeah. That's Rick's answer to most things. Arson.
Yep.
It's like fire cleanses evil.
Exactly.
Hospital.
Okay.
Twitch streamer Jordan DeSorbo, also known as D-Tune, sets out to explore Old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee. The hospital opened in 1959 and eventually closed in the late 1990s. Over the clinic's 35-plus years of operation, obviously hundreds of people have passed away inside these hospital walls.
Oh, it is a hospital.
It is said that the spirits of many of these patients just never left. Visitors claim to have heard the eerie sound of crying babies, and many say they've seen horrifying apparitions and shadow people. However, none of these chilling stories stop Jordan from staying overnight and broadcasting his ghost investigation live on Twitch. Jordan decides to set up a static camera and a few paranormal research tools. He places a REM pod and a motion-activated music box inside one of the creepy hospital hallways.
Bro, why a music box, dude? Why would you deliberately set yourself up like that? Like all of a sudden you just hear la 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 la. Like,
nope. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I think the music box is supposed to like scan for statics and allow voices to kind of go through because there's a lot of white noise coming out.
Yeah, I guess. But
I don't watch a lot of paranormal shows. What are you talking about?
Oh God, I actually met some people who were on like Ghost Hunters and Ghost International and all that. Scott Tepperman, who was on one of the seasons, dude. You want to talk about someone who like knows his stuff in terms of like paranormal investigations and all that? Everything from top to bottom. He knows it. It's like, whoa, man, it's crazy. But anyway, sorry. Back to this.
Over 3 hours into his investigation, he captures something truly terrifying.
So you come over to it. See? You just get in the area, and it works. If you want to try this out, all you have to do is walk past this music box, and it'll play a sound, just like that.
Oh, never mind.
Why are you continuing? Why are you continuing?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the EMF. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna back up.
It's pretty.
I'm gonna back up.
Whoa! I saw that. I saw that back
I don't know
there.
what that was.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Right after the motion-activated
the
music
orb,
box
right?
and REM pod go
No, it
off
wasn't
on their
an orb,
own,
it was a
creepy
full
figure can be seen
apparition.
quickly walking past the
Like, look at
doorway
that.
right in front of Jordan.
Shit.
Now, Jordan doesn't even notice, but his live Twitch viewers do. And one of them sends Jordan a clip of the creepy event live on stream just a few minutes later.
Nobody's down here with me. That clip's intense. Fine, I'll watch the clip. Go ahead and show me the clip. I'll let you know if it's me or not. Go ahead and drop the clip again. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who that was. There's nobody else on this floor with me right now. I'm alone on this floor. All right, y'all are freaking me out now.
The Twitch streamer says he has no idea who or what he captured and says that he was completely alone at the time of the capture. Now, we've done stories on the Old South.
The fact that that happened live on Twitch, the fact that that's difficult to fake when live like that. If he did pull that off and did fake it with something like that, maybe something moving down there, I don't know, but still, it's pretty terrifying, man.
That's eerie as fuck.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh.
Eerie as fuck.
Pittsburgh Hospital before, and Jordan isn't the only one who recorded an eerie figure roaming the halls. If you're a regular viewer, then you might remember that just 2 years ago, YouTuber and paranormal investigator Franco TV also caught a figure on camera while walking through the South Pittsburgh Hospital.
I see it. Little thing walking behind him. Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah.
Is that the chest?
So is this hospital
floating?
truly haunted by the ghosts of previous patients?
That's
You tell me.
Just chest up.
You can.
I would say
Or
that
shoulder up.
Yeah, that's a partial repeating phantasm. Like it's not a full body. It's not a full body apparition or a full body phantasm. It's a partial one, and I think that one is too. They say that the spirit energy that the entity has that's left over, you'll know how powerful it is by its ability to project itself, like
manifest.
To manifest in out of the spectral realm. Anyway,
And watch Jordan's entire spooky live stream and many more supernatural investigations over on his Twitch channel, DTune.
That'll help him out a whole lot.
Caught on cam. April Crisanto from Davao City, Philippines works as a job trainer for a company in California. Since April heads a team of remote workers from the Philippines, they all have to work very late because of the 15-hour time difference. April is on a late-night Zoom meeting with some of her new trainees when one of their webcams captures something very strange.
Naman may ubang gitakel na modules dira sa ano.
Oh, I see it.
Sa Trailhead na appeal po na i-take nila. So guys, it's already 12 p.m. You may join Vince sa Google Meet na link sa calendar invite and nawa sa tutoy na. Hoy, age. Ako'y nakita sa likod nimo. Ayan na lang. Dito sa pikas.
Asa?
Na ako'y nakita.
Oh man. Wait lang.
Dira. Buisit, nitindog yun akong balahibo. Dira. Nanapoy ni, I don't know kung ni Agi or kamot or legs. Marag ni gitaas. Or nai ni Agi. Marag nai ni Ana ni tindog kadali. I don't know. Sorry, naka-curse jud ko kay nakuratan ko. Anyway, unya na lang. Tanahan na to ang video niya.
An odd translucent figure appears on webcam behind trainee AJ. April is actually so shocked that she accidentally curses on her work call and then immediately mutes her mic in panic. She alerts AJ, and then when he looks around, there's just nothing there. Apparently, AJ later said that this was nothing new to him. He says that he's been experiencing paranormal activity in his apartment for over 7 years. He claims that he often sees the creepy apparition of a child throughout his home. So did AJ accidentally capture video evidence of his haunted apartment? Or is it just a very strange trick of the light? Either way, I leave it up to you to decide.
Arson.
Yeah, I don't...
Arson. A child? A child. Arson.
Yeah, if you're not picking up on this, Rick hates ghost children. Like,
yes,
if it's a regular like adult ghost, he's like, oh hey, how are you? Look, don't worry, we'll figure this out. If it's a kid, nope, burn it down, burn everything. Yep. Nope, this house will not stand.
Even the live ones. I mean, what happened? I hate ghosts. I had a personal experience with a child ghost. That's why I'm like, fuck that.
Ooh.
Nope. Arson.
Okay. Damn, dude. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I'll talk about it at the end of the video.
Okay. All right.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Locked away.
Ghosts that scared my
TikTok
mama.
user Sabrina and her family took a trip to the historic Aston Hall mansion in Birmingham, England. Sabrina accidentally captured something downright chilling.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
But first, a little history of the mansion. Aston Hall was built in the early 1600s by wealthy land baron Sir Thomas Holt as a home for his family. But not long after, the mansion became the site of a cruel tragedy. Sir Thomas Holt's daughter Mary fell in love with a simple servant boy and attempted to elope. Outraged by the scandalous affair, Sir Thomas locked Mary Holt away in a tiny room on the top floor of Aston Hall. Mary was kept there for over 16 years before she finally passed away from horrendous neglect and malnutrition. It is said that Mary's troubled spirit was unable to move on and still haunts Aston Hall to this day. The mansion is now a public museum. After learning of Mary's tragic story, Sabrina and her husband go up to the top floor to have a look at the room where Mary was kept.
God.
Sabrina's husband decides to call out to Mary, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Yeah, anytime torture or anything of that nature is involved with the death of somebody, I always feel like that is proof positive right there that something wicked could be basically left over that could be that could basically just like fester and grow and only get stronger because if there's no resolution and the spirit
want revenge.
Yeah.
They are seeking retribution. They are seeking a way out, and especially 16 years of being trapped, that's 16 years of anger, 16 years of suffering, 16 years of depression.
Yes.
16 years of just all this different energies of emotion happening in this one vicinity of this building.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the concentration in that area.
Damn.
That's intense.
That is very intense. I don't know how to like that. I'm a firm believer in if I could go back in time and fight certain people, I would. Tim Kennedy actually talked about it on Joe Rogan's podcast. He said if there's one person he could go back and fight like hand-to-hand combat and like kill with his bare hands, it would be Skorzynski, Hitler's personal bodyguard, who was a firm early adopter to Hitler's beliefs and everything, and like brutally hurt and tortured a bunch of like children and everything. And he said like the reason why is because he wanted it to be a good fight, because Skorzynski was like 6'4", 250 pounds of solid muscle, and he's like, I want it to be a good fight. I want to break him down and beat him at his own game. And right here, if I could go back and like
beat this father up,
beat the dad up, and free her from her confines, gladly, because no one deserves to be locked away like that, especially for wanting to elope and be in a relationship with somebody
of your choice.
Yeah, of your choice. And this ties back into another video me and Nick watched earlier that is actually releasing later today. It's a Mr. Ballin video where this guy was killed, and turns out the person who I don't want to give it away, but turns out he knew the person very well and was very close with them, and because of a strained relationship or because of her wanting to be in a relationship with somebody, she killed this person when this person literally gave her everything and helped her out, picked her back up and got her on her feet and everything. And because of him not approving of the relationship, basically her and her boyfriend were convinced that the only way that they would be free and be able to live their lives would be to kill him, and they did. And the girl and her boyfriend, the boyfriend was 18 and the girl was 16, and they did this to this guy, and it's like, whoa, man. Love can make your heart sick, and love can literally like tear you up and make your mind think a bunch of really messed up stuff that you have to do in order to be with this person. And it's like, if you're thinking about hurting somebody just so that you can be with somebody, that's wrong. Like
that's not true love.
That isn't. That's infatuation, and that's dangerous. Yeah. And what's going on here though is literally this girl, whether the relationship with this guy would have worked or not, that's irrelevant. The fact that her dad locked her away for 16 years is some of the most cruel and unusual punishment I could think of. But anyway,
that's controlling.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get back into this. Sorry. As soon as he gets to the top, Mary, are you here? And she just like comes up from behind the door.
Mary?
Boom, bitch!
I mean you no harm. We know you're in there. We've seen you. Where are you, Mary?
Oh.
That's all.
Oh!
Mary?
Did you see it?
Mary?
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 Bottle of water? I know your father was gutty.
Mary?
Mary.
Mary, show yourself from the potty.
You can come out now.
The pulsing light in the room is really eerie.
Hello.
Whoa!
Shocked by what they just witnessed, Sabrina posts her video to TikTok. Many viewers ask Sabrina in the comments why she and her husband didn't go up into the room to investigate. So,
because you don't want to die.
What type of stupid ass question is that?
It's like, again,
you saw a figure go back and forth. Why didn't you approach? They must be white.
Hey, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's like so stupid white people who just don't understand. It's like don't understand the emphasis of run, bitch, run.
It's like, oh, what was that noise? I'm going to investigate.
I heard.
And then they have a 3-part series of a fucking movie that could have been prevented if they would have just walked the hell out.
Yes.
This is why I said this before in a previous video of mine. Black people and Hispanic people, if they had a horror movie, it would be a commercial.
or it'd be Get Out. I mean, that one's the only one because again, the thing that actually made that good was because the villain, the lead character was smart, but also the villains were smart too. That's what makes a good horror film is when the villain is also smart, as well as the protagonist. Because if the protagonist makes dumb decisions to put themselves in a stupid situation, then that's not a good horror film. But if the person is careful, does everything right. For instance, the movie Panic Room. I know people don't consider that like a horror movie. There are some decisions that are made by both sides that's very smart. And it's like holy crap! This is a battle of wits between these two entities. Between this woman and her daughter trying to get away from these criminals who are breaking into their house, trying to who knows what. And it's a great film. God, I love David Fincher's work so much. That movie, Seven, The Social Network. The guy's one of my favorite directors ever. Sorry.
Sabrina explains that the room is inaccessible, as the staircase leading up to it is just too unsafe to climb.
Here it is. Found it. There's the attic room. I don't think we're allowed to do this, but...
Okay.
Let's go for it.
I was gonna say, this guy sounds either Irish or Scottish. It sounds Irish. Leave it to the silly Irishman to be like, oh, I'm just gonna go up here, hold on to me 4-leaf clover, and I'm gonna park up here with a pint of Guinness and ask Mary how the fuck she's doing. It's like Terrorizer, if you all ever see this, just know that I love you guys, but some Irish dudes I've met are dumb as hell. Nogla is proof.
Damn, shots fired. Oh, wow.
That's how small the room is?
Wow.
Jesus.
It is freezing cold in this room.
Sabrina says she even showed her footage to the Aston Hall security team, and they too were shocked and confused by what she had captured.
Me and my husband are not investigators, nor are we ghost hunters. We was there as tourists. My husband thought it was clever to call out Mary after learning her history of walking around the castle.
Wow.
I was petrified.
I love her. I love her northern accent. She's like, no, me and my husband are not going in there. We're not.
It doesn't match her face, but I like it.
Huh?
It doesn't match her face, but I like it.
Well, I mean, it's the country where she's from, man. I mean, it's like I hear a bunch of bruvs, or I call them the bruvs or the bruvas from the UK. I hear them. Bottle water. Yeah. It's like, it's funny, isn't it? It's stupid, isn't it? It's so stupid, isn't it? How many S?
Well, at least I school.
I'm sorry. We gotta add some levity to these videos, otherwise it'll be depressing as hell. I mean, come on. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, you know who's streaming right now? Noglin Terrorizer. They're doing a meme stream just to give the middle finger to Mini Lad. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Back to this.
And didn't find it very funny.
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 Mary. Hello.
So did Sabrina and her family capture the tragic ghost of Mary Holt, who may be forever trying to find an escape from Aston Hall?
Maybe.
I leave that up to you to decide.
Maybe so.
A year of horror. Lauren Combs from Waco, Texas is recording a Snapchat video of her friend and her cat goofing around in the kitchen when something happens that they simply can't explain.
Chilling here, being a kitty cat.
Did you do that?
A heavy bottle of alcohol sitting on the kitchen counter unexplainably flips over as if forcefully pushed. The two
Russian ghost.
Yeah, I guess the ghost didn't like Parrot Bay.
Yep.
It's
the Russian ghost.
The Russian ghost. He's just like, no, Parrot Bay is shit. Wow. It's like, if you want real drink, get Smirnoff. Get some vodka. Yes, real vodka from the motherland.
Yep.
Hold on. Biat! Sorry.
Flips over as if...
Like, that's what he has to do to get himself psyched up. It's like that scene from Ghost where Patrick Swayze's trying to learn how to actually, like, interact with shit. And he's just like, okay, I've seen this in Ghost. Let me give this shot. Bliat! Yes, it worked. All right. Oh, wait, where are the women running up? Shit. I was only trying to give, like alcohol recommendation. Shit. Oh, well.
Forcefully pushed. The two friends just laugh it off and Laura stops recording. But this is just the beginning of a series of very creepy events that take place in Lauren's home. Not long after, Lauren and her dog Luna are a bit freaked out when the doorbell suddenly begins to ring for no reason.
At that point, I would go over to the doorbell thing that's hanging on the wall, and I would rip it off, cut the cables, and lay it down on the ground. And if it's still ringing, I'm moving out of the house.
Again, I would do the same thing and add arson on top of that.
Fire cleanses evil. That needs to be a shirt from now on. Like whenever we do shit like this, just like it's like, what do we say, kids? Fire cleanses evil.
And there's a fucking fire, house on fire.
And you sitting in front,
in the background,
and you standing in front of it, just like da 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 da, just holding the lighter
like this.
Yep. Da 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 da. Yeah, need to make that a shirt. My answer: arson.
Yep. When in doubt, arson.
Luna, come on.
Luna.
The dog is visibly confused, and Lauren opens up the front door to check. But there's no one there. 3 weeks later, in the middle of the night, Lauren hears strange noises coming from outside her home. She begins to record, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
When Lauren opens the door to look outside, an eerie breath-like sound can be heard. The strange sound is picked up by both her phone and her outside CCTV camera.
Damn.
So, after this incident, the strange activity in Lauren's home seems to dissipate, and not much happens. Lauren's life returns to normal, and at some point over the next year, she decides to set up a camera in her living room to keep an eye on her pets while she's away from home. Now, it's almost a full year later, and late one night, Lauren is simply sitting on her couch watching TV with her 2 dogs nearby. And this is where things get weird.
Because my surge is 6 and I have 1. I'm conducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about a brave and accurate decision. Yes, my captain. Yes. Yeah, holy captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Good. Oh, thank you. Hurry happily and thank these hungry.
Something seems to yank at Lauren's hair. She jumps up, completely confused by what just happened. At first, she thinks it's just her cat playing with her hair. But then she realizes that her cat is not even in the room. And the dog behind her seems just as confused as she is. So, is something from the other side trying to get Lauren's attention? Or just what do you think is going on here? Let me know down in the comments.
Also, I would love to know what she's watching. Because I've heard the voices on that screen before, and I'm wondering what the hell it is. It looks like it looks like a game, like someone's playing a video game back there behind her. I don't know.
People in the comment section, use your 18K eyeballs to zoom in and figure out what she's watching.
The 18K eyeballs and unholster all your autism and aim it direct.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't take credit for that. That's internet historian who originated that term. It's like they unholstered their autism and aimed it at this man. Oh boy.
Okay.
So anyway, sorry. Let's get back into this. Yeah. So Ghost pulled her hair. I don't know. Like in terms of like the timing and everything, I would say it's an anniversary kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it only, whenever it's certain times a year roll around, that's only when it's active. Those are weird. There's so much we don't know out there, man. Again, I don't know what to make of with that.
Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes,
The Haunting of Ferrari Farms. Ferrari Farms in Reno, Nevada has a very mysterious history. The area of land near the Truckee River was once home to many Native American tribes. Local folklore claims that when the native people left this area, they left behind one body buried somewhere on this land. But details are vague and no one knows who this person allegedly is or why they would have been left there. However, some have even suggested that a Native American skinwalker roams this land, protecting the mysterious body.
Whoa, Jesus.
But the truth is, no one knows the exact history of this land before 1912, when it was purchased by the Ferrari family and turned into a thriving farm. Ferrari Farms has been passed down through generations and is still owned by the Ferrari family to this day. Frank Ferrari Jr. says that through the years, some very odd things have happened at Ferrari Farms. But what really shook him was a picture caught by one of the farm's trail cams. Frank has no idea who or what this strange figure is, but he did find the image disturbing enough that he agreed to have a paranormal investigation team visit the farm in search of answers.
Return the slab. Return
the slab. Return what you have stolen.
Return the slab. That's the only thing that came up. Also that white figure.
God, I don't have my voice mod down here on this computer, so I can't really do shit like that with you. But God, dude, I when they said there's one body buried there, I was gonna make the joke. So that's where they left Jimmy Hoffa. But nah. I would.
Especially with Native American. Usually, if you hear that, like, if I'm buying a house and they told me like 4 people died here, all right, I'll look for what was their background. They tell me they're white, or black, or Hispanic, or
it's like American Indians. It's like
Yeah, if they tell me, oh, Native Americans, I'm like,
Bye.
Yeah, I'm bi.
Yeah, I see
I'm
Pet
buying.
Cemetery. I know what's up.
I am not buying. I'm buying, as in B-Y-I-N-G.
Yeah.
B-U-Y-I-N-G. I am buying, like dipping.
Yeah. You outski. You basically just like going turn back around
dipski.
and leave. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would say for me the whole thing with again, American Indian burial grounds and all that. Usually it was the mounds that they had. They had huge mounds that they used to bury their dead in, and a lot of those got demolished whenever like cultivation and westward especially westward expansion, dude. That like the federal government demolished a lot. The private property owners and farmers demolished a lot. It's just when you fuck with history like that, it has an effect not just on the people who are still here, but the ones that are gone. You never know. You might piss off the wrong Wendigo, and it'll come bursting through your window and take everything that you love and just destroy it.
Exactly, yeah. If you piss off the wrong Wendigo, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Just wait until dawn. How to make that joke? Come on, it was good.
Rick, you're lucky I don't chuck your ass into the quarry. Yeah, that's the next. That's the other one they did.
Yeah. I'll be dead by daylight.
Or you'll be Evil Dead and be dead by dawn.
I can't top that. All right, you won.
It's fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into this. Twin Paranormal. So, paranormal investigators.
You outlast me.
Sick neck tats, bro.
Ghost hunters Ryan, River, and Wyatt from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal take on the creepy case and travel to the farm to stay the night. The investigators seem to...
I was going to say, you can hear the whiteness in their names.
It reminds me of
River,
the three
Ryan,
ducks from
Wyatt.
the three ducks from Scrooge McDuck. The three little
Huey,
ones,
Dewey, and
Louie,
Louie.
Dewey, and yeah.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Instead here they'll be lucky. If they were to rename Huey, Dewey, and Louie like Braden, Caden, and Jaden, I'd be fucking like rolling in the floor, just like, God dang it. Braden, Caden, and Jaden.
God damn it.
And they're complete edgelords, just like, I didn't want to be named Braden. I wanted to be called...
The fucking Discord mods.
I wanted to be called Sans. Yeah, they idolize fucking Undertale too much. Just like, I wanted to be called Papyrus. It's like, I wanted to be called, oh gosh, dang it, Asgore. I wanted to be called Asgore. I wanted to be Asriel. Like, you fucking kids. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, but these three kids look like they've been in The Scene. And if you don't know what The Scene is,
that's the suburbs.
You ain't kidding. Jesus Christ. To get some very sinister warnings, or possibly even threats, through their Spirit Box app.
So we always turn it on airplane mode, so there's no interference whatsoever. Spirit Talker. I'm gonna go set it over here, so try and listen clear. I'm setting the object right here. Use your words, please. There's just, guys, I just want you guys to understand there's so much that we need to cover, and we could stay in one spot.
Ryan.
Did he just say my name?
Yeah.
No shot!
No way.
That's the second time ever that this device has ever said my name.
Ryan.
Again?
Twice?
Again?
2 in a row's never happened.
Never. Literally never. Why are you saying my name?
Run now.
Oh my God. Ryan, run now. Is there something we need to worry about?
The team believes they might be interacting with the spirit of the Native American man or woman buried somewhere on the property. They continue exploring, trekking further into the wilderness. Then, they experience something that chills them to their core.
Right now, we are making our way towards the back
Downtown.
section where there is apparently a Native American, either man or woman, we're trying to find out. Also, as we were walking over there, we were going to go shut off the camera so that we can do a reset for all of our cameras so that we can swap out batteries, make sure we have enough for everything. When we were over there, we heard what sounded like somebody was literally walking in the bushes right next to the camera.
Yo, there's somebody there. That's dude, how?
Hello? You're not supposed to be over here.
This way, go.
We're gonna find out what it is right now. Hey, whatever it is, it's huge.
I see it.
What is it? Careful, dude. What are you doing? It's coming towards you. What the is this, dude?
I don't see nothing.
Come out, please.
At least have some night vision cameras or some shit, man.
Or zoom in.
Yeah, like night vision cameras with zoom. Like, come on, dude. Like, we're in the dark here, and so are you.
We were literally just coming to move this camera.
Oh, you were coming. Oh,
yeah, that's why I said.
So that's what they're doing. So that's what these kids are doing out here.
Right here, and something started moving, but it's huge, which doesn't make sense. The only thing I can think of is a horse. There's no horse. There's nothing. We went to go walk around to see if it was any animal, but that was no animal, dude. These sounded like human footsteps, multiple branches breaking in each step. Was no horse, was no deer. We had no eyes looking at us. We're gonna go head back over there. All kinds of weird things happen here. Weird sort of energy. We're trying to find out. This is why we're here.
Something seems to be following them. They hear loud footsteps and breaking branches coming from the woods all around them. They begin to wonder if the tales of the supposed, quote, skinwalker that stalks the area might be more than a myth. As the guys continue to investigate, things take a terrifying turn.
Like I've been saying, skinwalkers are also known to be protectors of something or someone. So this body that is potentially buried here on this land, they could be
getting haunted by Billy Mays.
Huh?
You're getting haunted by Billy Mays.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's just like, Billy Mays here, and I'm here to tell you about Flex Seal.
The body. What if we turn the light out?
Don't turn the light out. I've got a solution.
Complete darkness.
Wow. Let me shut it up.
God.
Shut the light out. At this point, we are vulnerable because we cannot see.
Night vision.
So if you want to give us that sign that you are here.
Oh, they got night vision. Okay, there you go.
Then come on. Please.
Whoa, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you just hear? Branch just broke, and that was a thick-ass branch.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on. Please. What'd you just hear? Branch just broke, and that was a thick-ass branch.
Dude, something's wrong with this area, man. There's something wrong with this area.
Whoa.
The frogs are completely silent still, like someone's just watching us.
Whoa!
Right here.
Oh my god.
They are here, dude.
Oh my dude. Did you hear that? What was that? You're watching from a distance. You're here. We hear you. You might as well just come out.
This is heavy boys. My heart's racing.
Why are you just staying in there?
Watch right there, just to the left of the camera in the bushes. Right there. I just looked up from my camera right over here in the bushes. There's two, like, ready orange lights. What? In just a second.
Dude, what the is going on? Why is there something walking in every direction that we have right now? I have a feeling something's gonna happen. I have a really, really bad feeling. True. Just said true.
I don't want to stay and find out. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Somebody's got to grab
Just
that
said
device.
true.
Yeah, you. I just saw you, you. I just saw your eyes. They just ducked down. They just ducked down. We're leaving. All right? We don't want any issues. No problems. I saw you duck right down, like a human being.
That was so loud, dude.
Twin Paranormal static camera captures someone or something watching them from the bushes. A little later, and they catch it again in a completely different spot. It's almost as if they are being stalked from the tree line. The team no longer feels safe, and they just decide to leave. Could this bizarre figure be what Native Americans call a skinwalker? Could it be the ghost of the person buried on the farm grounds? Or could it just be a real person hiding in the woods with bad intentions? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation, including many more creepy moments, over on the YouTube channel, Twin Paranormal. Ghost Story.
So yeah, at first I wasn't digging it. I was just like, yeah, I don't know about this, you know, them saying, because you know that anytime someone uses their phone instead of like an old school analog thing, I always think to myself, it's just like, hey Siri, say my name. Nathan. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that? Just said my name.
Yeah.
And because of how you can edit stuff, all you need are people who are just decent enough actors to make it seem like it. But then out there in the woods, when you know you're hearing the rustling and everything, it's like, oh man, why aren't they showing like any night vision stuff or anything like that? That doesn't really bode well. But then the third one, you definitely see something because of the night vision cameras and all that, and it's like, whoa, what is that thing? And I would wager if that is real and that is like a skinwalker. Skinwalkers are very, very strange when it comes to like their origins and the stories about them and all that. My grandfather, he told us he didn't like to tell us scary stories. He liked to tell us like uplifting stories and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But he would tell us a story when we were all of us, me and my cousin Josh and a few of our friends were just hanging out and we're scaring and like sharing scary stories. He came in there and he was just like, "How y'all doing?" Just like scared the heck out of us. And he sat down with us and he was just like, "Now you want to hear a pretty terrifying story?" And I was like, Go for it, Pops." And then he started regaling us about the time when he was a kid and out in the woods where he lived, he kept hearing this weird howling going on. And he'd heard wolves howl. He'd heard coyotes and dogs and all that. This thing didn't sound like that. It sounded human. It sounded like it had the voice of a human, and it was just letting out this wail like, "Arr!" And just for him being a kid, you know, out in the middle of the sticks with you know, it was very scary for him. And he said he walked outside and he said he used to like pick up rocks on his like in his down near the creek, and he would like throw them like all over the place. Like he'd like stand on his front porch and he'd like try and throw them to the tree line, which was about a good 30-40 yards away from their front lawn or from their front porch. He said that he threw one out there into the woods and then something threw it back and hit the side of the house, and it hit hard. You know, you throw it, it's like all of a sudden he hears and it scared the hell out of him. I hope I didn't wake up Nick.
As it should.
I hope I didn't wake up Nick, because Nick's room's right up above us. All of a sudden, Nick's going to be like, Nate, what's going on, man? I'm like, sorry, dude. I was just telling Rick a story. But, yeah, stuff like that, that's kind of terrifying. Kind of terrifying.
Kind of. That is fully terrifying.
All right. Let's go ahead and keep going.
Last Halloween, news reporter Sam Hessler did a story on a Halloween tour through the creepy old Green Ridge Cemetery in Saratoga Springs, New York. The cemetery was established way back in 1844 and is the final resting place for literally thousands of bodies. As Sam Hessler is doing her live news report and showing some of the cemetery gravestones, something happens that absolutely shocks her TV viewers.
And as you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark.
Did you see it? A strange white shape can be seen behind Sam, moving from right to left and disappearing off camera. Sam and her crew had no idea of what they had captured until fans of the news show started tweeting at them about the strange capture. So could this be the spirit of someone buried in Greenridge Cemetery? Or is it just a very odd mist? Let me know. The doll, the demon, and the wardrobe.
Okay.
TikTok user Steph Garza claims that for the last...
And I just look over at your screen and it's just like, oh, the smoke and the mist is like, all of a sudden you just see a wisp of smoke go behind you. It's like, Rick, ghost, ghost.
You hear me fucking leaving this house and setting it on fire and texting my landlord saying, sorry, you have to hard reset this home.
You gotta make sure you a favor. Gotta make sure your girl gets out there too, man. I mean, come on, dude.
I mean, she's out. She's working at the moment, so she's at home.
Okay, cool.
I gotta make sure that the kids upstairs are good, though.
Oh, damn.
She has experienced strange paranormal activity in her home in Mexico after purchasing a creepy secondhand doll. In the beginning, Steph started hearing the unexplained voice of a child crying out from within her home. Finally, she had had enough and just threw the doll away. But unfortunately, the paranormal presence never left. One night, Steph hears frightening sounds coming from her bedroom closet. What happens next shocks her to her core.
Espera, ve, se está abriendo.
Whoa.
¿Ya viste?
I saw the hand.
No mames.
No
ya decidió hacerse presente el amigo. Y de día. Ay, no. Miren. Ay, no.
Brother Mary, come. No. Okay. What?
Okay, you talk about white people being dumb. This is one that.
This is my people. I'm sorry. You don't claim her.
Take responsibility, Rick.
I'm taking accountability.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's strange, man.
Para que no digan que está en la ropa. ¿Dónde?
A tiny little childlike hand wraps around the closet door and quietly slides it open. Doubtful viewers of Steph's TikTok assume someone must be hiding inside the closet, but Steph shows that there's no one there. Steph Garza believes that the sinister presence in her home may be a demon, only taking on the form of a small child. But what do you think? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. When one door closes...
So, when it came to the doll, the fact that we didn't see the doll, or we didn't see a picture of the doll, that's a bit iffy, but sometimes spirits and like entities can latch themselves onto an object, and that object can in turn lay curses upon whichever home it's brought into.
Yep.
And
very true.
And once it's been brought into the house, you know, you can throw it away, you can do it. Hell, destroying it sometimes doesn't even get rid of it. The entity has now attached itself unto your home, and there's not much you can do about it. But anyway.
Very true.
Another one opens. Italian YouTuber Fanksy dedicates his YouTube channel to finding funny and weird internet videos to share with his viewers. None of his videos have anything to do with the paranormal. In fact, Finksy says that he has never even experienced anything paranormal at all. Until now. One day when Finksy is recording a gaming video for his channel, something happens that he still can't explain to this day.
Bene, ma direi che possiamo passare al prossimo livello di Damor, Finksy 3. Proviamo ragazzi, sono curioso di vedere quello che accadrà. Dobbiamo scaricare la canzone. Ok ragazzi, fermi un secondo. Ho sentito un rumore fortissimo, ma io sono a casa da solo.
Speaking Portuguese.
Spero sia il vento, ma non credo, visto che io chiudo sempre tutto, perché altrimenti ci sarebbero casini mentre registro.
Italiano?
Yeah, it's Italian. There was some words that sounded Portuguese, that's why.
Well, I mean, the romantic languages of like around the Mediterranean, you know, they borrow from each other. I mean, everything is borrowed. Everything borrows from Latin. Yeah. So
yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, I heard certain words, I'm like, Portuguese.
Yeah, hell, even French.
My ADHD didn't focus on the fucking them actually saying Italian.
It's okay. Well, you have then you have the Slavic languages, which is like the former Soviet bloc, and then you know Arabic, and then the Anglo language. Again, shit's weird, man.
No, non è possibile. Ragazzi, no, adesso vi devo far vedere. No, vi giuro, raga, non è possibile. Allora ragazzi, sono andato a controllare cosa potesse essere il rumore. Stiamo un attimo calmi. C'è la luce del bagno accesa. Vi giuro, io sono a casa da solo, non so se lo potete vedere. Stavo registrando, ho sentito il rumore della porta chiudersi e c'è la luce accesa. Raga, non sto scherzando. Allora, entro. Raga, sto tremando, vi giuro. Allora, come potete vedere, non c'è assolutamente nessuno qua dentro. Perché c'è la luce accesa e la porta sbattuta? Raga, vi giuro, sono a casa da solo e tra l'altro c'è la finestra chiusa. Quindi non può essere stato di certo il vento, per cui non so come sia possibile che la porta si sia chiusa da sola e si sia accesa anche la luce da sola. Cioè io vi giuro, ho spento tutto, ho chiuso tutto proprio perché dovevo registrare. Facciamo finta di nulla, diciamo che è stato il vento anche se era tutto chiuso. Ok ragazzi, rieccoci. Non so cosa sia successo, all'improvviso la porta del bagno si è chiusa.
Damn.
Ragazzi, no vabbè, giuro adesso mi sto cagando in mano però veramente. Raga, sto tremando, sta succedendo qualcosa di strano e non sto scherzando. Ragazzi, la porta l'avevo chiusa. Raga, si poteva vedere prima che ho chiuso la porta quando sono entrato. No raga, vi giuro. Che cavolo sta succedendo? Cioè, ha sbattuto a caso. Ma poi con quale violenza? No ragazzi, dai, ma non scherziamo. Ragazzi,
damn, dude.
C'è la luce accesa di qua. Ragazzi, era spenta prima, l'avete potuto vedere. Sono passato da qua ed era tutto spento. No ragazzi, ma non scherzo. Cioè, perché c'è la luce accesa qua dentro? No ragazzi, sto impazzendo. Ma che cavolo sta succedendo? Raga, vi giuro non lo sto facendo apposta. Raga, sto tremando da morire, non so se si vede. Ok ragazzi, via, io non ce la faccio. Quando succedono queste cose prendo e me ne vado assolutamente. Adesso mi vesto, vado in macchina perché mi sto cagando in mano. Non so quello che sto facendo, sto impazzendo, raga. No ragazzi, raga, vi giuro su quello che volete. Si vede, ragazzi.
Oh no.
Ragazzi, si sta muovendo. Via, assolutamente. Non me ne frega nulla. Alexa, buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Va a cagare, non mi interessa.
The YouTuber hears a sudden loud bang coming from somewhere inside his apartment. When he goes to investigate, he discovers that it was his bathroom door slamming shut all on its own, and the lights are now turned on as well. A little rattled by the experience, Finksy goes back to playing his game. But then the door to his office forcefully slams open right next to him, scaring the living out of him. The light in the bedroom is now on, and he hears more unexplained noises. A rocking chair in the other room is swaying back and forth on its own. Finksy has had enough and just leaves his apartment to take a break. While he's gone, a motion-activated camera pointed at his office door captures something downright chilling.
Whoa. I saw that.
An eerie figure can be seen coming close to Finksie's office door. It then slowly disappears back into the darkness. The YouTuber swears that no one was home, and he's left shocked by what has happened. So did Finksy have his first ever encounter with the paranormal? Drop a comment and tell me what you think. The floating...
Huh?
Arson.
Arson again. Yeah, I would see that, and okay, there was one thing if I saw it during this, I wouldn't question it, but I think it would be a little too theatrical. Above his head, right here. Above his head, right here,
was a cross.
A crucifix, yeah. And if all of a sudden that crucifix just fell over and went upside down, I would have just been like, yep, out, done, gone, bye.
Yep.
And then to see that entity approaching his door while he's away, that is holy. That's some scary shit, dude. That right there.
That's why I'm like,
So yeah, whew, my dude, that one, because again, where they talked about he doesn't do paranormal shit. He doesn't do anything paranormal, and yet
exactly. So why would he do something out of nowhere?
Yeah, it makes no sense. But seeing that, it's like, oh, I get it now. This is completely something new that he's not, he never expected. I mean, who would expect that, man? I mean, that's fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
God. Either way, though, yeah, that was, damn. That one's probably the most terrifying to me so far. I mean,
yeah.
The kid hand, opening the closet door, that could be one, but that could be up there. But yeah, that last one was probably the most terrifying.
Reddit user Corian is on a holiday trip with his friends exploring the beautiful countryside of Kandersteg, Switzerland. But then he and his friends spot something very strange above the mountains.
Okay. There is a floating... There's nothing under it.
Whoa.
There's nothing under it. What?
Whoa, dude.
What the f***? No. Is it that? Yeah. Holy Look at that. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, I have no clue.
Are there? It's a floating man, and we have...
Oh, it's in the clouds now.
Well, we're not sure if it's a man. A floating... Okay.
There he is.
So...
What the? I see that.
I
see it. Yeah, that's it.
But right now we're trying
It's hard to see right now.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not. It's not getting any closer, though. Yeah.
After a certain point.
I don't.
Literally, what is that?
Whoa, man.
Mega binoculars. Hold on.
In a series of short videos, Reddit user Corian attempts to capture this bizarre floating thing on camera as he travels around the area with friends. The next day, Corian and his group are on a tour bus leaving Kandersteg, and he tries to see if the unexplained object is still there. And it is.
It's black now.
Oh, I see that. I don't see it anymore.
That is sinister. Right. It does look like it's hanging on something. But I don't know.
I see it, I think.
Here.
No, never mind, no.
Now it's blue. No, you see where that... I see it. Oh, we're getting really much better now. It's looking a lot better in terms of...
Where did it go? Am I looking up or down or...
I can't, 1 second. My eyes lost it. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, no, I see it too. Oh, I see that.
It's weird.
It looks like a paragliding. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Yeah. What the hell? No, I see that now. Oh, I see it. That's blue, white.
He's not moving though. That's the thing. It's a paraglider. How can it be a paraglider if it's not moving?
Exactly, it's stationary.
Yeah. That reminds me. You ever played Death Stranding?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, getting lifted up and just like. What if Vecna's claiming another victim for like Stranger Things, or it could be remember that special effect that Kanye did, him being lifted into like the heavens and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But that to me, I could see that where it's between the mountains, that could be say like a guy wire or like a tightrope wire, and someone walking across it, or some, I don't know. But that's pretty creepy. Ain't gonna lie, that's pretty creepy.
It's kind of hard to explain, or I don't know. It's definitely weird.
Yeah.
No, it's been there for 14 hours. It's not a paraglider. Yeah, it's totally still there.
Still just
Whatever it is that's floating up there in the mountains, Corian and his friends say it looked a lot like a human being with somewhat distinguishable arms and legs. So just what could this be? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Thanks so much for watching. My schedule is all over the place, so please subscribe and click the bell to make sure that you never miss a video. Here my Instagram, here my Twitter, and here a wild TikTok. Hopefully I'll see you back next time.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty terrifying. Not gonna lie, like some stuff in that was pretty terrifying. And
I could get into quickly about like the little child that I saw, not saw but heard as a kid. Basically, I was like 7 years old. I had to pee. Ironically, 3 o'clock in the morning. Best time in the world.
Oh yeah.
So my mom washed clothes, and she has those drying racks. So it's just like an X. So she had her clothes hanged up in my dining room. How the house layout, basically how the house layout was. Front of the house is you have a bedroom, which is connected to the living room to dining room to kitchen. Yeah. And in the kitchen, there's 2 doors. Well, there's 3 doors. But the other door is for the back exit. But the other 2 doors goes to the bathroom and then to my mom's room, which is like the master bedroom. That's the layout. Bedroom, living room, dining room, kitchen, to connecting to master bedroom and bathroom.
Yeah. So
I was leaving my bedroom, and I had to go through my living room, which has a little gate-like door to the dining room. Usually it's closed because lights and this and that won't bother us.
Yeah.
So when you open it, it's old, so it has a little creaking noise to it. I slowly open the gate. I take 2 steps into the dining room. The clothes rack where my mom's clothes was hanging up were to the left of me by the window.
Yeah.
It started shaking, and I heard a little girl laughing. So it took me 12 steps to get to my dining room, and it took me 3 steps to get back in bed. I fucking booked it. Yep. So
God,
yeah,
dude.
Fuck that house.
I could see that. Oh my gosh. There have been experiences I've had where I've felt the presence of something that's just it feels sinister, and like the chills are going down my spine. And I've been smart enough to just like peace out. I haven't been one to just be like figuring out the history of this house. You found out that the person who died here was neglected by their mother. It's just be like, if I'd have gone in there and just be like, hey, so and so, your mom was right. It's like I'm not that stupid of a person to do that. And all of a sudden I say that, and I could just see the news report the next day. semi-famous YouTuber Nathan Hamilton was found dead in a old abandoned hospital. Handprints around his neck. However, no fingerprints were reported to be found on his body. Also, paranormal investigators were called to the scene, and this is what they heard. He had it coming. As like, yeah, I could. Jesus Christ. So yeah, those were top 10 scary ghost videos to freak you and creep you. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and if you want to see more, check out Nuke's Top 5, and also be sure to check out Mr. Simpapi Rick. His channel will actually be able to have links to him and to Nuke's Top 5 in the title of the video and in the description and in the comment section, so be sure to look for those. So, yeah, everybody, thank you all very much for tuning in, and I guess till next time, everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Rick.
I'll see you later, everybody. Peace.
Peace out.